Hello, I'm Rupert Turton and welcome to the Business Spotlight interview where we talk to local business owners about their journey. Today I'm joined by Hayley Travers from the Oakham Aesthetic Clinic. So Hayley, hi.
Hi, Rupert. How are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
Yes, thank you. Really good.
So let's start by explaining what you do, because I know you do aesthetics, I know you do dentistry. I'm very interested in how you mix them together and how you got into it, and a bit about the story as well.
Okay, my career started as a nurse. So I'm trained as a nurse, a general nurse, actually, many
Mm.
moons ago. And I worked my way up to be a nurse practitioner. In my wisdom, quite a few years ago, I decided to change careers. I really love nursing, but I'm a kind of person that likes variety in life. So I thought, hey, what the hell? So I applied to go to dental school. So I've been a dentist now for 10 plus years. And I work in Oakham, my dentist in Oakham, and I absolutely love my job. And I've recently set up a business, Oakham Aesthetics Clinic in Oakham, and I'm providing beautiful services to beautiful patients. So yeah, here I am.
Yeah. So, well, actually, I know nothing about aesthetics. Dentistry, I sort of understand, but aesthetics is I'm sorry, this is my ignorance, but I have no idea about. So, do you want to explain a little bit about what an aesthetics clinic does?
So we do a number of procedures. So patients' concerns really. So ladies and gentlemen that come in and have issues, fine lines and wrinkles, they're feeling a bit tired. Life's really busy. Life's tough on us, and patients are aware of the fact that we can live well into 90s. Life's a long journey now, so people are really starting to look after themselves, and they're really keen to project that with how they look on the outside. And I provide services such as anti-wrinkle treatments, fillers, skin boosters, radio frequency. I've got lots of fancy equipment that I treat patients with, a whole variety of services. I offer a service whereby you make an appointment either by Instagram or my website. Come in, we have a free consultation, have a good chat about your concerns, and then we come up with a treatment plan. It is a very personal service. I'm not based in a busy clinic. It's actually premises at the bottom of my garden. So I've got my own clinic based here, and you come down, have a little chat, and we talk about what we can do for you. So, yeah.
Okay. So, what are the biggest challenges then running an aesthetics business?
Um, well, this is my first business really, so I'm learning.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Learning as I go. So I'm sure I've made a few mistakes, but I think for me the biggest challenge. I mean, I've got all the knowledge, the
Yeah.
anatomy, physiology knowledge. I've got various medical degrees, but the business side of things for me, marketing has been just pretty overwhelming, really, and
Yeah.
I never really appreciated how valuable marketing and business experience was until I started my own business. And I've had to get a lot of help along the way with that also.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's paying off. It really is.
Yeah. So, so building on that, then marketing is obviously something you've had to learn about. What is your biggest learning since you've been a business owner?
Um, so in terms of the marketing aspect,
Well, no, beyond that. So actually, is marketing the biggest learning you've had as a business owner, or have there been other things you've had to learn, which has been the biggest challenge for you?
I think the juggle. I think trying to get that work-life balance, which everyone is, striving for. I think
Yeah,
for me, as a career woman,
yeah,
balancing my dental career, my aesthetic career, and my family life, finding myself sitting on my iPad at 12 o'clock at night doing my ordering for my own clinic. When you work within a business, although I'm self-employed as a dentist, all those things are taken care of for you. But the onus is on me now. It's my business. So I think it's that juggling act.
yeah,
Um, it's getting easier, but it's a lot of hard work.
yeah. And of course, you're mixing that. You've got three boys as well, I think.
3 boys. They're very, very challenging. I have a fantastic husband.
Yeah.
And I've got my mum that lives with me. She's my living nanny. So
Oh, that's handy. Yeah, I was going to say, what have you done to improve your time management? But is it just a simple act of delegate some of the responsibility?
absolutely. So it is. I have regular meetings with my family, and we delegate things. So yeah, that's what it's. We have little WhatsApp groups, and we're like, you need to do this, you need to do that. So it's all about delegation.
Yeah,
I'm a delegator now. I never, that's actually a really good point. I'm one of these people that have an idea and think that I'm going to achieve massive things, when actually I'm just I'm a cog in that machine. I need to get help, and that is probably one of my biggest failures. I'm quite a perfectionist as well, and I'm like, I'll do this, I'll take it on, and then you find yourself drowning, and you think, gosh, I do need some help, and that's getting better.
yeah.
The work in progress.
Improving with practice. Yeah. So what have you learned about yourself then during well, actually, I was going to say since you've had your own business, but I think actually with you, because you've been through multiple careers, because you started as a nurse, as you said, then you moved into dentistry, and now you've moved into aesthetics. What have you learned about yourself during that journey?
I'm someone that likes to forever learn. So I like variety, lots of variety. I think it keeps me motivated, it keeps me focused. I love a new challenge. If I've not got a new challenge, I get really bored easily.
Mm.
If I start something, I will finish it, and I will work and work, probably a little bit too hard to complete what I've set out to do. But variety, yeah, learning new things.
Yeah, learning, keep it mixed up, keep it interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
So what do you see the Oakham Aesthetic Clinic becoming in the next 5 years? What's your plan?
I mean, we've only been up and running for a year, so it's early days right now. And at the moment, this works really well for me and my family life.
Yeah,
We're open Monday and a Friday and the occasional Saturday. So I think it will perhaps grow with my family, my other responsibilities.
yeah,
Maybe we will expand. I'm quite enjoying being a step down the garden to my house, and I can kind of manage and juggle my own work life, which is great.
yeah.
And I'm starting to develop now a really loyal client base, so that's
Mhm.
that's really nice. So I'm super busy actually.
Yeah.
Maybe at some point in the future, as my kids grow, it may be a case of expanding. Who knows?
Oh, you've not
I have
planned it.
plans really. I'm just
Well,
going with it now.
you didn't start this with a dream of where you were taking the business.
Um, no, because if I start with some really firm plans, I'll
Yeah,
work myself to death, and that's where it gets dangerous. So I'm just
yeah,
seeing how it naturally progresses, and I'm excited. You
yeah.
know,
So what would you say to anyone thinking of going into business for themselves?
and make sure that you've got to be very, very motivated. It's hard graft. It's really, you reap the rewards, but
Yeah,
you have every spare moment of your day will be ordering, planning, juggling, especially if you're a woman and you've got a, a family like myself. So I think that's probably, yeah, it's hard work. You've just got to keep going with it, because you will see the rewards in the end.
yeah, absolutely. Actually, you just raised an interesting point there as well, because on the one hand, you were saying you didn't have a plan. On the other hand, you're saying actually you need to be motivated. But from you personally, are you motivated by fear of failure, or are you motivated by a vision of success?
Bit of both, really.
Which would you say was the bigger?
um, Fear of failure. Sometimes I don't want to put myself out there too much, because I think if you make these grand plans and you fail, that puts you back again. So I think with my dentistry, my dental work has really blown up, and obviously we've moved over to a huge practice on Maresfield Road, and that's going
Yeah,
fantastic as well. And I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself to say, right, I'm going to have a huge clinic in the centre of Oakham in 2 years' time. I'm just see how it evolves.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. So, changing tack a little bit then, who's the first person that comes to mind when you think about success?
Um, I said in my prior interview, when we did my dentist interview, Elon Musk. So I thought maybe Mel Robbins. Have you heard of Mel Robbins?
The name is familiar,
She's
but I
like
don't
a
know what.
motivational speaker. She's you know, I've got an because of my marketing, the amount of marketing I do, I've got an Instagram addiction, and she is so motivational. So if you're ever feeling like you don't want to go to the gym, if you're ever feeling like actually you're procrastinating about, you know, doing your tax return, or listen to Mel Robbins. She gives you some really good hacks. So if you're procrastinating, she advises that you count down from 5. You think about what you're going to do. Say you're in bed in the morning and you need to go to the gym. You know you should go to the gym. Don't put that phone on snooze. Count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get out of bed and go to the gym. Get out of bed, tax return. So she is the lady.
So just do it.
Check her out. Just do it.
Yeah, I've made a note. I'll have a look, listen to one of those later on today and see what she's all about. Yeah, cool. Hayley, great talking to you today. So if somebody wants to come and see you at the Oakham Aesthetic Clinic, what do they need to do?
So you can look on our website, Oakham Aesthetics Clinic, at Hotmail. Sorry, my website, Oakham Aesthetics Clinic. I should know that. Oakham Aesthetics Clinic. Put it in your Google. I've got a website. I've got an Instagram. Generally, I get a lot of my business from Instagram and Facebook. If I'm honest, it's a great way of getting new clients. But I have got a website too, and also you can contact me on my mobile phone. I have got a treatment coordinator, and so I'm very busy. I'm fixing people's teeth and doing one thing or another.
Delegation.
Delegation, yeah, delegation. So I'll get back to you and we can arrange for an informal free consultation to discuss your concerns.
Excellent. Hayley, thanks for your time, Toby. Fascinating talking to you again. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Rupert.